In the store that's coming in?
Yes, someone's on their way in.
Okay.
But you can start now. It's on.
Huh? Okay.
You're on.
All right. Hello everybody, I'm Cricket Lot, and I have been with Young Living since 2008, and the supplements that I will be telling you about, showing you here, all came out of my house. These are all the ones that we use. And why do we love Young Living supplements? Come on in. We love Young Living supplements because they all have essential oils in them, right? All Young Living products, except maybe the agave and a couple odd things like that, have essential oils in them. Essential oils are tiny molecules and they can get right into your cells. And so it takes the supplement right into your cells. So if you buy a vitamin C at the health food store, and it has 1.3 grams of vitamin C in it, and you take that, or you take Young Living's vitamin C that has 1.3 grams of vitamin C, you use more of the vitamin C because of the oils. Okay, so they're better assimilated into your system. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you're not just peeing them out.
Yeah, they're going into your cells. So we are gonna start with kind of the basics, the general. Oh, I didn't bring my mineral essence thing. You can see my mineral essence thing on Freedom Seekers about how mineral essence lights up. I should have wiped this off. It's kind of sticky. So the basic, like multivitamin, is Master Formula. And Master Formula is for men and women, and it comes in a single serving packet with 4 individual capsules in there. And we're not going to go into what's in each capsule, but it tells on the box, and if you go on the website you can see what's in each capsule. So this is like your 1 a day, only it's 4. It's 1 packet a day. So it's multivitamins. And there's some minerals in there too. The other daily thing that I strongly suggest is Ninja Red. Ninja Red is an antioxidant drink that is both a supplement and for stamina energy. You'll find at the end of the day, if you take this every day, at the end of the day, you have more oomph left at the end of the day. So you're not crashing as early. Al's nodding. Yeah, so you're in agreement with that.
Wait, you won't stop. Sit down.
All right, that's cool. So Ninja Red is good for every system in your body. It supports every system, but it's especially amazing for your eyes and your cardiovascular system. So who do you know that needs some support for their amazing eye health, or needs some cardiovascular support? This is the product for them. And it comes in a take-along pack like this. This is 2 ounces. Or you can buy a bottle and you can pour it into a shot glass. These are nice for vacation, for having in your purse if you wanted a little extra boost for the afternoon. And then the bottle is nice because when you pour it into a shot glass, you can put your oils in there, or you can put your mineral essence in there. Because the mineral essence isn't on the top 10 favorite flavors in the world. Maybe not even the top 20. So that's how that comes. Mineral essence. If you happen to see my post on Freedom Seekers, I did a little electrical experiment where I used a light bulb, and I put the diodes in water glass, and then the light doesn't light up. But when I put in mineral essence, the light begins to light stronger and stronger the more mineral essence I add. So mineral essence because we are an electrical being. Everything in our system runs on electricity. Our brain, you know, those synapses when they fire, that's electrical. The signals that our brain tells our hand to move, that's electrical. You need minerals to help transmit that electricity, and you need water. So if you're not drinking enough water, you're gonna feel sluggish and drained out. So minerals and water. So I'll pass this around. If you want to smell it or put a little drop on your finger and taste it, you're welcome to do that. The bottle is a little sticky. I must have dropped some on the outside of it. My finger's a little sticky.
You don't want to taste it.
Where's your water?
So the more that you take it, the better that, the less you dislike it.
The more you take it, the less you dislike it.
Yeah. It begins to take better and better as you go along. Okay, the next thing that I want to show is those items that kind of support your hormone health.
I'm sorry.
Okay?
I'm gonna go. I'm sorry. That's why I'm this stuff.
So, for the men, prostate health is a great supporter of prostate for hormone health. It has zinc in there, it has saw palmetto. If you look those things up, you'll see them under the, that for prostate health, that's what supports them. So these are a gel cap. Of course, these are for the men. They're not for the ladies.
What's the name of it?
Prostate health. Yeah, I've never tasted them. My husband's never mentioned that they come back or anything. There's 60 soft gels in there, and a serving size is 2 soft gels. So this is a 1 month supply here. Okay, so that's prostate health. Then Thyromin is nutritionally supports your thyroid function. So if that's something you have a concern with or that you want to make sure it's supported, I've never been diagnosed with any problems with thyroid, but so many people have that problem that I just take one just to give some support to my thyroid. Yes.
Can you take that if you're already on thyroid medicine?
Yes. Because it's just nutritional support.
Would it make it so that you maybe you could? I mean, I've been told once you're on thyroid medicine, you can't ever get off.
Well, what I would do is tell your doctor that you want to start taking this and that you'd like him to monitor, or her to monitor your numbers for your thyroid and let you know how it's doing.
Okay.
So I'll pass it around.
Okay, then, thank you.
Yep. And there's a formula for taking it that I can share with you later about how much to take. So, okay, the next one is PD8020, and this stands for 80% pregnenolone and 20% DHEA. And this is a natural support for your endocrine system. So, just about everything in your body. These are kind of, pregnenolone and DHEA are like hormone precursors. So your body can make whatever hormones it needs to with those two supplies, or those two hormones. And this is just a gel cap with like a powder in it. So if you want to read these things, I'll just pass them around and you can read them. Now, Super B, not totally in the hormone category, but brain support. I'll tell you, my brother-in-law had low B12, and he got to the point where he could hardly walk. His cognition was gone. His just about every function in the body. I mean, we thought he was on his deathbed. We thought when he went to the doctor, they were going to say, you know, you have some serious, horrible disease and you should go to hospice. All they could find was he was low on B12. So you need your B vitamins. Super B has a complex of B vitamins because you need all of the vitamins so you're not off, you know, one isn't higher than the other and then you're off balance with that. So B vitamins good for brain support, muscle support, nerves. Yeah, neuropathy, that was another thing he had. Yeah, so coming back up, it says supports normal cardiovascular health, promotes a positive outlook and healthy energy levels. So B vitamins.
Go over your B vitamins?
B vitamins are water soluble. So with a complex, they're all in balance. Like if you take B12 in huge, massive amounts, yes, you can take too many. But if you take a complex, it's not as easy. And the serving size for this is just 1 tablet. And I can tell you from experience, take this at breakfast or lunch, because if you take it at dinner, those healthy energy levels, you won't be sleeping very
Isn't
well.
that good for stress too? Because your body depletes
B vitamins.
when you're under stress.
Yes, exactly.
You said that was also for brain?
Yeah, I mean, it's, what did it say? Cognition and on the very front.
Supports normal cardiovascular health, promotes a positive outlook and healthy energy levels.
Positive outlook, yeah. So when you're getting stressed and things are going down, so yeah, it would support that too, yeah. So speaking of brain, things that support your brain. We have MindWise, which is a liquid supplement, and you shake it, and then you adults take 2 tablespoons or 6 teaspoons once daily for the first 7 to 10 days, and then after that 1 tablespoon once daily. Children take 1 to 2 teaspoons once daily, and this does need to be refrigerated. And this has, it says, a rare brain health supporting serum. It has Sacha Anichi nut oil, Alcar, and bioidentical CoQ10. So, for anybody that wants to support your brain, hopefully everybody wants to support your brain, that's good for that. Omega Gize is our fish oil. And Omega Gize, it's actually, the legal name is Omega Gize 3. And it's 3 because it has omega-3 and so it has omega-3, that's why it's called Omega Gize. And then it has DHA, fish oil complex, and bioidentical CoQ10, another thing that supports your brain health and your cardiovascular health. And this is a small little capsule. I mean, some of the fish oil capsules I've seen are like huge. But here's the thing, with Young Living's fish oil, we put clove essential oil in there, and so it acts as a preservative for the fish oil, so it doesn't, the fish oil doesn't go rancid, so it doesn't cause more problems in your system. So 4 capsules daily, 2 in the morning and 2 in the evening, and more if you want to. There's 120 in here, so 4 a day would last you a month. Longevity is an ultra antioxidant, and we all need antioxidants when you're stressed, when you have when you work out. Any of those kinds of things require an antioxidant to get them back to normal levels. This one is a fairly large size capsule. We also have longevity essential oil. So if you're not keen on taking more capsules, you can get longevity essential oil and squirt it into your Ninja Red. It'd be the same thing. It's the same vitamin. So this is supportive of your longevity, long life. Antioxidants help your cells to live longer. And
I
your
heard
life
there
longer.
was more antioxidants in that even than Ninja Red.
I haven't heard that, but that's cool to know.
Somebody at
Yeah.
convention said that when we were in the
Oh.
discount tent and they were selling
cool.
that there.
Cool.
Yeah.
Okay, and the other brain one, now Ninja Red, of course, is supportive of the brain, but Ninja Nitro is specifically a cognition enhancer. So it has black pepper, nutmeg, vanilla, chocolate, yerba mate, spearmint, and peppermint essential oils, besides the things. So this is a liquid. It tastes pretty good. If you like to taste the Ninja Red, you'll probably like this. Bridget, wouldn't you agree this tastes real
I like
similar
it.
to Ninja
Yeah.
Red? Yeah. Yeah.
I think it tastes like an espresso or something, a little bit coffee-like.
Oh, yeah.
I
Huh.
put a
A
little
little bit nutty, maybe.
of orange in there for in the
Ooh.
morning,
Uh-huh.
or yeah, I like.
Now, I didn't bring any Zing, but
Oh, that's what I was
Zing,
supposed to bring.
yeah, Zing has, so what I do with, if I'm really gonna have a busy day and night, I'll take Zing and pour it into a glass and pour a thing of nitro in there and pour 2 ounces of Ninja Red in there. And that, my friend, will get you through anything for the rest of the day. So, so that's the nitro. You just rip off this tab and then you can pour it into a glass, but you can just suck it out of the tube too, so.
What's the difference between the nitro and the Ninja Red?
The nitro is more cognition and energy support.
So it just has like a little bit.
Yeah, it's kind of like our answer to 5-hour energy.
Okay, that's what I was.
Yeah.
Like a healthy
Yeah.
version of those
Yeah.
energy shots.
Yeah. It says bioenergy, ribose, B vitamins, green tea extract, choline, and Korean ginseng. Supports both the body and the mind.
What was that you said 2 ounces of Ninja Red, the nitro,
And Ninja Zing.
and zinc.
Zing is, it comes in a can, I think it's 12 ounces, and it's got a sparkle to it, like a pop. It has the effervescence. Yeah,
I think
So
I tasted
it-
that.
yeah, it tastes really good. Okay, digestive support. Do I have any defense here? I didn't bring inner defense. Okay, digestion. Lots of things to support digestion. I don't take all of these all the time. ICP is this has been on my shelf above my sink. It's got kind of dusty and splattered. This is a powder, and you can just dissolve it in water and let it, so you can smell that. Dissolve it in water and just take it down. I put it in smoothies. Depending on what you put in your smoothie, you can barely taste it. But it's a fiber type supplement, and it has some herbs in there that help with moving along the digestive system. So that's a great one for when you're having a challenge with your digestive support. And then Comfort Tone is capsules. That's also a herbal formula, supports digestion and colon function. So those two are good to take if you're slow moving and you want to move things along a little more. Okay.
Been there, done that.
Digest and cleanse is if you want to detox. And this one is a gel cap, so you can see what that looks like. So Digest and Cleanse complements the body's natural digestive process. It has peppermint in it, and take one soft gel 1 to 3 times daily with water 30 to 60 minutes prior to meals is how you take that. Sometimes I'll take that before I go to bed. Then Life 5 is your probiotic. And this is a real high potency probiotic. It has five strains of probiotic, 3 of which are super strains. So, and it has like 5 billion, I don't remember what it has in it. There's a lot. There's a lot of probiotic value in here. And these you take daily, you take with a meal or just before bed. Take it in the evening. I can't remember to take it at bedtime, so I just take it with my meal. So, and I think it does say 1 capsule every night following a meal or as needed. So now, what I do when I'm coming up on the cold and flu season to support my immune system is I take Inner Defense. I forgot to grab those out of the cupboard because we don't take them all the time. Inner Defense is a soft gel, and that kind of boosts your immune system, helps with weeding out the bad flora that's in your intestinal system. And then the Life 5 puts the good flora in there, which your immune system really starts in your gut, right? Mm-hmm. So if you take the Inner Defense in the morning and you take the Life 5 with your evening meal, like for 5 to 7 days, the first of every month, so you remember, okay, it's November 1st, let me start and I'll take these for 7 days. Then that'll really ramp up your immune system so that you can float through the cold and flu season without having a big problem. It'll support your immune system so your immune system can fight those things off. Okay, so there's not much to see with that, but I'll pass them along. Then we have any questions about those so far?
What was it you said to take with that?
Inner Defense.
Inner Defense.
Mm-hmm.
Take with the Life 5?
Yeah. Now, if you, Inner Defense is like thieves on steroids. It has thieves in there and then added thyme and oregano to it. So if you don't want to purchase Inner Defense, you can just take 3 or 4 drops of Ninja Red. Ninja Red. Thieves in your Ninja Red in the morning, and then take the Life 5 at night. Okay. Yeah. Other questions so far? No?
Oh, I got questions.
Oh, I got questions. Oh, I got questions for you. Okay, these 2 are for support your digestion, your digestive health. Enzymes. So, Essential Zymes 4, you take both of these capsules. One is a slow release, one is a quick release. So one starts working right in your stomach, and then one goes on through to your digestive tract, your small intestine, large intestine, and helps with digestion there, helps support your digestion there. So these, we have a Lazy Susan in the middle of our dining room table, and I just put 3 or 4 packets of these on there, and then when they run down, I grab more out of the cupboard. So they're right on the table. I remember to take them.
How often?
I take them before, it says your 2 largest meals.
Okay.
And usually breakfast, I have a smoothie, and smoothies are pretty easy to digest by themselves. So I take it with lunch and dinner. But if you have a big breakfast like eggs and potatoes and stuff like that, you might want to take this with that. And then if you have a salad for lunch, maybe not with the salad, and then with dinner. So something like that. So now Essential Zymes was out before Essentials Line 4. It also has a dual capsule. So see how that is? I'll just pass around one capsule and you can all touch that one. And then I'll pass the bottle so you can, if you want to read it. So that's a dual release also. Now what I sometimes do if I'm feeling like I'm really not digesting well is I'll take the Essential Zymes 4 with my meal, and then about an hour after my meal I'll take Essential Zymes just to keep things going. Yeah. Do you guys want to read that box? I'll pass that around.
So how would one person decide if they should use Essential Zymes 4 or Essential Zyme?
One is Essential Zyme. I think Essential Zymes is a vegetarian formula. So if you're vegetarian, that might be the better one to take. The Essential Zymes 4 does have animal products on it. That's one way to decide.
Okay, but if you're not
If you're not, you try one month and one the other month and see if one works for you better than the other. Okay, these items are like body support, like your muscles, your ligaments, that kind of thing. I have BLM, which we now have, instead of that, we have Agiles. And this was out because Agiles is in the cupboard till this is empty, so I accidentally grabbed this. But so BLM and Agiles, they support bones, ligaments, and muscles. So the Agiles, Agiles is the same thing. Great for that. Fairly similar formula, just reformulated to make it more effective.
You don't need as many of the Agiles. I think it's 2 a day, and that was
serving size is 1 capsule. Oh, this one is, if you weigh less than 120, take 1 3 times a day. 120 to 200, 1 capsule 4 times a day. 200 and above, take 1 capsule 5 times a day.
right. So by your weight. The other one is just 2 times a day.
Okay, yeah. So there's that one.
So they don't make this one anymore?
They don't make that one anymore, but there's one called Agiles that took the place of that. So, and then this one is Powergize, and this is a energy supportive tablet. So this is great to take for workouts, just general energizing power, right? For enhanced physical performance, it says. Sustains energy, boosts stamina, and increases strength. So, especially for those that work out, this is especially good, but, I mean, we all need a little support for energy and stamina, right? So, and then sulfur also does that. Supports a healthy immune system, aids carbohydrate metabolism, and promotes proper liver function. And sulfur really is used by every, whoops, I didn't turn my phone off. Sulfur supports all your cells. So this is a great supplement if you have just general concerns with your body support. And then Super C, for every 2 sulfur zymes, you should take 1 C to make it work more synergistically. And of course, C is general health support, antioxidant. You know, the study Linus Pauling did on vitamin C and your immune system. So vitamin C is just vitamin C is in just about every food that we eat. So apparently God thought it was important enough to put it in every food. So, and if you cook your food, you're destroying your vitamin C. So take vitamin C. There's also a chewable. These are fairly large capsule, and they're not a gel cap. So They're a little bit harder to swallow. There is a chewable version that you can take as well. So there's those two. These have the wolfberry in them, so they look a little pink. So there's those two. And then greens are also for energy support, energizing, revitalizing. And we need lots of chlorophyll. Our diet should be 65% greens, but you just can't chew that much green. So taking a green support, and if you have lagging energy, this is another great one for energy support. And this has Melissa oil in it. So if you can't afford Melissa oil to purchase the oil, here it is. You can take it every single day. Melissa oil is amazing. Okay, cortisop, it says women's, but men can take it. Actually, the Power Jai says for men on it too, but it's really for both. Cortisop is to help with antioxidants. So this takes care of cortisol in your system. That's cortisop. So this is a great one for after you exercise, so your muscles aren't as sore because it takes the cortisol out of your system. It's also wonderful to take maybe half hour or so before bed, because you can have cortisol and melatonin in your system at the same time. So if you have been stressed all day, you have cortisol in your system. That's what stress does. It puts cortisol in your system. So when you take cortisop, it helps calm that down, and then the melatonin can naturally come in your body to help you sleep, make healthy sleep patterns for you. So that's a great one for that. And Sleep Essence then is also one that helps to promote a healthy sleep pattern. It says to take this an hour before bedtime, 1 to 2 soft gels. And it's a soothing blend of pure therapeutic grade essential oils, and melatonin is in here. So this will help the melatonin in your system. So if you have unhealthy sleep patterns, this will help support healthy sleep patterns.
What essential oils are in that one?
Just a soft gel. Essential oils are lavender, valerian, vetiver, tangerine, and rue, it says, which is rudigravelins. And then there's melatonin.
I've taken that in the middle of the night before.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. When you wake up and can't get back.
Ah, okay.
And it helps.
Okay, cool.
Oh, I need
There
that
you go.
last night.
Yeah.
One that I don't have that is both supportive of your immune system and healthy sleep patterns is ImmuPro. I think it's ImmuPro. It's a chewable tablet, and you chew it when you go to bed. It tastes kind of, it's got wolfberry in it, so it has that kind of sweet berry flavor, and it has oils and support both for boosting or supporting your immune system and for promoting healthy sleep patterns. So you can take care of two things at one time. And let me see if there's any that I didn't.
So ImmuPro and Inner Defense are both for immune system.
Yes.
So that's where I get confused. How do you choose if you want to support your immune system? Which one?
It's
you need?
personal preference. Yeah. Oh, alkaline. That's for alkalizing your system, and because your body wants to be more alkaline, and if you're eating more cooked foods, more animal products, it's going to tend towards the acid side. And what happens when you're more acidic is you steal minerals from your bones to bring you back to alkaline. So if you take alkalime, and it's an effervescent, it's kind of like, you know, when you plop Alka-Seltzer into a thing and it fizzes, it's kind of like that. So you stir it into water and it's got a lemon lime flavor, and it'll make you more alkaline.
Can kids take that one?
We'll have to look that up later and see. Yeah. It doesn't say in here that you can't. And it has biochemic cell salts in it, so it's a mineral complex formulated to support normal acid levels in the digestive system.
I think you only put it in water, right? I think
Yeah,
that's what- 'cause
yeah.
I-
It says stir 1 level teaspoon in 4 to 6 ounces distilled water and let sit for 20 to 25 seconds. Gently stir until thoroughly mixed and drink immediately. So, doesn't take too long. I think we got most things here. There's, yeah, ImmuPro is the one. Yeah, it's just kind of personal preference, Tiffany. It's, They
Okay.
just make, do you want to chew it? Do you want to take a, do you want to take a capsule? You know, they all work in different ways. So it's kind of gives you some choices. We have a few supplements that are, the first word in it is Juva, and Juva is the Latin word for liver, and so they're all supportive of healthy liver function. So there's Juva Power, Juva Spice, and Juva Tone. And you can read about those in the Juva Tone is a capsule, Juva Power is a powder, and Juva Spice is like you just sprinkle it on your food, so you can like put it on your table and have it there all the time. There's Femagen, which supports a woman's overall wellness. There's just a ton of supplements that you can get into. And then there's the different protein powders. So there's Pure Protein, Balance Complete just came back. So you have a couple different choices on that. And there's Sleek Packets, which are a vegan formula for a protein powder. And there's Super Cal, which is your calcium supplement. So calcium, magnesium, and potassium, and zinc. Okay, I'm ready. Hit me.
One's if you're allergic to bee pollen, and the ones that say bee pollen.
What if you're allergic to it?
Bee. Yeah, some of them have bee pollen in it.
Uh-huh.
Ones if you're allergic to bees.
I don't know if bee pollen.
I
think it's the same
I don't
thing.
know.
Yeah.
It's the same thing.
Like
No, 'cause
anxiety.
the bees, I think it's the venom. Or whatever.
Yeah.
I don't think
I wouldn't think, because the pollen comes from the flowers, and the venom is what they sting you with. So
Okay.
I would think not, but
Yeah.
that would be something you'd want to
I'll have to
research.
research more about it.
Yeah. Google allergic to bees. Can I take bee pollen?
Yeah.
You know what though? Now that I think about it, it seems like someone said if you take bee pollen, it'll help you be less allergic to the venom.
Oh.
I think I remember that. Not sure.
Yeah, because I
But-
know there was something, what was it, what's her name, Lindsay, was it the science,
The pharmacist.
that lady
I can't
that,
think of her name.
yeah, you know what I'm talking about, that one lady who was always
Doing her
Uh-huh.
videos.
science nerd?
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
Elmore. Lindsay
Lindsay
Elmore.
Elmore, that's
Okay.
it. Yeah, the sulfur, she said something, I haven't got a chance to look at it, she said something about the sulfur, how there's different, like if you're allergic to sulfur, that you can take it, did you ever?
If you're allergic to sulfa, Like if you're allergic to sulfa drugs,
Yeah.
not the same thing.
Okay.
Sulfur,
That's
yeah. You wouldn't. Sulfur is a mineral, so sulfur's in lots of things too. It's in
So what's
like
the difference between sulfa and sulfur?
sulfa is a manufactured
Manufactured chemical.
pharmaceutical. Yeah,
Oh.
yeah,
So sulfur is a mineral.
yes.
Okay. Okay. Write that down.
Other questions?
And that occurs like naturally in the sulfur. Or the sulfur.
How does somebody choose when they want to use a protein
I'm-
powder? Because we have 3,
Sulfur is a
right?
natural-
Plus the
Uh-huh.
sleek line.
Uh-huh.
So if they wanted to choose a protein, how? I always get confused on the difference.
I would say for the protein powders, it's a matter of which one do you like the flavor of the best. Because they're all really good protein powders.
Yeah.
So if you feel like you're not getting enough protein, most of us do get enough protein.
Only
In,
one
a-
of
in the
them's-
United States, we probably consume more protein than we need to. So,
But
yeah.
if you want to use a meal replacement, I think only 1 or 2 of them are.
No, they can all be meal replacements.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
You ever heard of anybody allergic to Ninja Red?
I haven't heard of anybody, but that doesn't mean there isn't somebody who is, I suppose. Why, have you heard of somebody that is?
No, I just
Oh, okay.
haven't wanted to try it.
Oh.
I'm
Oh, you're allergic
I'm
to
afraid
lots of
I'm
things.
Gonna, yeah. I'm allergic to a lot
Do
of
you
things.
know muscle testing? Okay, we'll do that in just a second.
All right.
Um,
What is
okay, you can stop recording.
Okay.
Tiffany.